All right, so I'm Lee, and I'm back today. It's been a few days since I've posted any new videos, but I've got a lot to show you guys today. Anyways, so that's good. So let's get right into it. Okay, so these are from a couple days ago, and they're from allskycam.com. So and I was really watching it like the entire day. And at times there wasn't anything that looked any very weird or anything, but if you watch throughout the day, you will find things, and I found quite a lot. And so first thing I want to show you guys is, let's see here. Well, first of all, let's see. I want to show you. Um, well, actually, this is old, and again, I want to talk about this real quick. This is old. It's from an episode of Dateline that I had seen it on. And again, it's about the real sun and the artificial sun. The artificial sun being the very bright white hexagonal one, the much bigger one, that being the artificial one, and our real sun being below it right there. And that can change. The configurations can change depending on where you are, whether it's sunrise or sunset, or a lot of things can change it. Sometimes the real sun might not be directly below it; it'd be off to the left more. It can be in different positions, but this is the same type of configuration, anyways. So what I'm saying is, so again, here they are, and so that's a close up of it. So this is our real sun, the one down here. This is our real sun. That's the right size, the right color, everything. That one, this big bright white spotlight hexagonal thing, it's much bigger, it's much brighter. It's not our real sun. I believe it's an artificial sun. But anyways, so I want to show you. This is from from a Star Wars movie. I forget the name of it. It came out around 2016 or 2017, and I saw this, and I was like, "Wow, that's incredible!" A lot of people chalked it up to, it's Star Wars. They're just making things interesting. But I believe this is actually a legitimate shot, or legitimate that they didn't do anything. That this is a legitimate picture, because this is actually the best scenario to see this along the horizon. In towards the ocean, where there's no mountains blocking your view. I live in Vermont, so I can't. So there's a lot of mountains, so I can't really see the bottom of the horizon, which is unfortunate. Although you still can see things around the horizon, even just above the mountains. But the best place, like being on the coast somewhere, looking on the ocean, that's the best place to see this, something just like this. And this is the same sort of idea. So I believe this is real, even though it's in the Star Wars movie, and even though they're probably like, oh yeah, we added that. I don't think they did. I think it's a legitimate picture, and it shows again the smaller yellow, the crisp yellow orange one that looks like that's our real sun. And see, like, this is the situation here. See how there's this big cloud is blocking out the top quarter of the real sun? That's usually the situation. So it can at sunrise and sunset on the horizon, you'll have these clouds come in, so you can't see both of them. You can only see one of them. And this is the much bigger, brighter one, and it looks very weird. And I believe it's artificial, but it's definitely not our sun. It's not our real sun. The one that is, I believe, like 58 million miles away or something. It's 1 AU, an astronomical unit. It's one from the Earth to the sun. This is 1 AU. From the Earth to this is 1 AU. The Earth to this, I do not know. I think it's much more. If it is if it's artificial, then it's local. If it's not artificial, then it's a dwarf star, and it's still pretty close, a lot closer. But anyways, let's see. Let's get on to it. And okay, so this was in Grasslands Observatory, Sonata, Arizona, May 7th, a couple days ago. And look at this. You got the moon going through. This is at night, and then you got a shadow that's going through the moon's light right here. See that? And it's a round shadow. And actually, it's twice the size. So it's actually, the shadow is, if you pull back, there's a little bit of a cloud that goes through the middle of it. But it's actually relatively large shadow. It's not as big as the big thing we see, but it's twice the size of the defined area, because there's a defined area right below, and then there's a defined area right above. So So that's something is moving very fast from west to east, exactly opposite everything else of ours moves. So again, I've got this one of the red object before moving, and it moves very fast and it moves from west to east. So it's one of these. It's either the red one or the green and blue one that is causing this shadow. But it's alarming because seeing a lot more of this stuff out, big halos, shadows like this, things like that, and a part of the Bible, what it says is a third of the day and a third of the night will not shine. So something is blocking the sunlight and the moonlight for a third of the day and a third of the night. And I think that's why we have this artificial sun. So then there it is again, same place, same day, Arizona. Clearly see around this object moving through the moon's light there from west to east at a very high rate. So alarming because the stuff seems to be picking up. Okay, so let's get on to it. Let's see what else we got. Let's see here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the big object. Okay, so here it is. So the big object. So that's right here. Okay, so you can sort of see it's right in there. Don't worry, I have it. I edited the colors to bring it out more, so you'll be able to see exactly where it is. But anyways, it's in this general area right here. See, you can sort of see the edges of it. It's behind those clouds, and then here you can see it a lot better. You can see it's sort of making a shadow there, and that's the big one. That's probably Nemesis. The possibility that we have a binary star system, which means we have more than one sun. And I believe Nemesis is a red dwarf star. So I think that's what this is. And here it is. There it is. When I edit it so we can see it better. And so that whole dark spot right there, that is the size of it. You clearly see it's round, just like I showed you in some of the other ones. There's a large round, I don't know if it's a crater, but a large round shape on it, like a crater or something else, maybe artificial, I don't know. And in this picture, it's on the bottom, and the other one it was on the side. So this thing clearly rotates, and here it is. That's how big it is. So it fills up. It's about 90 degrees. So that'd be about a quarter of the sky, which actually, on the scheme of things, what they say, Nemesis or Destroyer, at its worst, before a pole shift, will fill up